Good morning. Right, I thought I'd just, while I've got this device taken apart, I thought I'd show you how I made it. It's a I've got to watch out because this spring comes flying out. It's a little device to it's a little device to hold a screw cutting tool, and then at the end of the travel, you just screw cut a bit of thread, you just move a leader, retract the tool, come back. It's much easier if you can keep retracting the tool and pushing it forward again, rather than having to keep zeroing up the cross slide. Anyway, it's apart now, so let's just get it. Okay. So that's the main little dovetail slide bit. This is the contact point. I can get it in there, it's a tiny little fiddly thing. That's supposed to be horizontal like that. Got to be horizontal like that. Let's see if I can get it right. Probably move when I tighten it, yeah, of course. A little bit more. Too much. Well, try that. No, too much. What a nightmare. Yeah, this could be about it. We'll try that. It's not quite right, but anyway. I've got my two little bearings. Let's take this lot apart. I need to get that out with a little pair of pliers. Just hold on. Okay, what am I doing? Oh yeah, just ease that out with a pair of pliers. So you've got your little shaft with a keyway, two deep groove ball bearings, so they go together like that. Then we plop that in there. Put that in there. Bit of a tight fit there. Doesn't seem to want to go in there, to be honest. Oh, that's it. Right, that's in there. Now let's get this in there without the spring flying out. Unfortunately, this spring's not quite. That's actually wrong. It's got to be the other way. What a twonker. Oh dear. No, you can't do it in there. Got to be at right angles to that. I made that a bit too good then. Can't even get it out there. That's it. Oh, what a twonker. That way. suppose if I had half a brain, I'd hold it with a pair of pliers. Dear oh Lord. That'll probably do, won't it? Right. Now let's have another go without. Right, that's pretty good. Now if I can get that screw in there, it'd be a little bit of a miracle. See, there is a God in heaven after all. I don't know whether I've got this poking out a bit too much. Let's see, find out, won't we? Right, okay, now having got the keyway in there, now we've got this little, this actually I hardened it, as you can see it's eccentric by about 5mm or something like that. I'll slip that over there. There's access to this little grub screw which forces down on top of the key to lock the whole lot in. Famous last words. Okay. Right. That's the best, easiest way. Get these in before the old lock goes. No. It's looking hopeful. It's not really suitable for very large screw cutting pitches, but it's very good for the smaller ones. And then you can see that when you advance that forward, that gap, don't know what the gap does increase to. Let's have a look. What's that say? 4mm. Maybe 4.5. That's perfect. Perfectly okay for the vast majority of it all. Anyway, that is it. Just mounts in the tool post in the normal way, and speeds the whole thing up quite a lot. Especially when you're doing fine threads, when you know you've got to do it millions of times, you know. That's it. There we are. Woo. The spring really is you shouldn't be able to do that. It should be too hard. But I couldn't seem to find a spring that was any good. Oh dear. put that in there. Ready to rumble. Come on, it's alright, isn't it? No, it doesn't seem to be any play anywhere. Anyway, got my little jibs there, I can always tighten it up. My dear wife. What's the matter?
I think, you don't think neighbours would be a bit cross with doing all that to themselves, do they?
I could be. I could leave it till later on. In the week, I suppose. Because it will make a noise.
You might think fancy him doing it when he's got a week.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh no, I was just going to say about Serena's.
Okay, it's just that I'm halfway through.
Oh, I see.
Alright. Thanks very much. See you soon then.